words of one British driver, "You've got to be brave to go rallying in Finland." This awe-inspiring spectacle of Finnish drivers yumping their way through forest stages is enough to send shivers down anyone's spine. For when you top a yump at more than 80 miles an hour, there's no way to go but up, offering a prayer that the road's still there when you finally come down. This is rallying in Finland, a sport of extremes, faster, harder, demanding greater courage and ability than anywhere else. And the showpiece is the 1000 Lakes. "109 crews face virtually 1,000 miles of rallying, crammed into 36 hours of day and night driving. The action and drama take place on 43 special stages, ranging from 1 to 25 miles. And it's here that seconds count. For even on the longest stage, only 2 or 3 seconds separate the fastest man from those bringing up the rear. The cynic could claim that the Finns and those remarkable lemmings should go hand in hand. Such is the seemingly blind indifference on those yumps. But like some other major international rallies, every driver has practiced before the start. And this is one reason why the 1000 Lakes is among the fastest stage rallies in the world. So unique is rallying in Finland, so remote the country, it's no surprise the entries are mainly national. A handful of top crews from Sweden, Germany and Russia. By the end of the first night, the front runners are beginning to show. Blomqvist in the Saab No. 2 has stolen a 30-second lead. A situation calculated to displease the Finns because he's Swedish. But second is Mäkinen, showing magnificent jumping form in the Escort, which keeps a slightly inebriated course bookie on the hop, for there's more to rallying in Finland than just motorcars. As Finland's night is over by 3 o'clock, some of the later cars have daylight where the leaders had darkness. Among those to benefit, Rainio in Saab 26. Until this. Ignoring a puncture, the Finn had tried to make the end of the stage. The tyre shredded, got snarled round a hot disc brake and caught fire. It takes 6 minutes to douse the flames, enough to lose 6th place and the chance of challenging the leaders. As the rally nears the end of the first leg, Kinnunen in the Porsche starts to use his power, setting fastest time on 3 consecutive stages. It's not enough to worry Blomqvist, who's still ahead, although another Finn not far behind is Mikkola in the Volvo. Shaker Metta's growing confidence in the Datsun proves it's not only the Finns who can yump. Another British driver joining the fun, Brian Culcheth. Stage 20, the last section of the first leg. Fastest here is Kinnunen in the Porsche by just 1 second. This puts him into 7th overall. Mikola, spending more time in the air than on the ground, is 2 seconds slower than the Porsche, but his performance during the night leaves him 4th overall. The rally leader is still Blomqvist, this incredible Swede, perhaps the only man who can beat the Finns at their own game. But Mäkinen in the Escort is still just behind. He's cut the lead to 17 seconds and seems poised to challenge later in the rally. Among the strong Saab contingent, Lampinen has succeeded in holding 5th place, despite rolling off the road. But the man most Finns have come to see is Markku Alén. In Volvo number 29, he's the most likely to join the ranks of the champions, and at this stage is snapping at Mäkinen's heels in 3rd place. Saturday afternoon, the second leg. Up at the front, 2 each from the powerful Saab and Volvo teams hold 4 of the first 5 places. The lone Escort of Mäkinen still clings to 2nd place. Asterhaag in number 33 helps to break up the Saab and Volvo dominance by holding 6th place. Dry, dusty conditions lead to incredibly fast average speeds, but Saturday evening as if there isn't enough water in Finland, the rain turns stage 23 into another lake. Lampinen's fairly happy in the Saab, although Mäkinen's going to have his work cut out to hold 2nd. Kinnunen, now 4th, is going to have to slow his pace to contain the power of the Porsche. Sunday morning, Blomqvist has blown up. Mäkinen leads from the young Alén, Kinnunen, Mikola and Lampinen. Can Lampinen, last year's winner, get anywhere near the leader by the finish?
Only 5 more stages, so I don't think it's so big trouble. I think we have quite a hard struggle with Hannu. Here for time to go, I think at the moment we lie only about 5 seconds apart.
Yeah, I think it's Timo, but you know, still 5 stages to go. Yeah.
Timo Mäkinen, as things stand at the moment, with about 3 hours to go, you are the provisional leader. That must make you pretty happy, I would think.
Yes, we are only 5 stages and I'm leading about 2 minutes, and we should get it steady in the finish.
Wonders will never cease. A bashful Finn. With dry roads on the last stages, Kinnunen uses the Porsche's massive power to take 3rd place by the finish. The battle for the 4th between Mikola and Lampinen ends with this incredible jump. Mikola's landing is so violent it breaks bones in his navigator's back. This means disqualification for the Finn when he leaves his navigator in hospital before reporting to the finish. This last stage drama leaves Lampinen fourth with the Saab. Lower down the order, Kulcheth registers a very creditable 16th overall as the first British driver home. Somehow the fervour of the competition sparks the imagination of the massive crowd, some more than others. But there's no mistaking the meaning behind the patrolling marshals and their dogs, as drunken spectators are firmly kept in check. One more notch in the marshal's belt, but for Alain in the Volvo, it'll be another year before he can claim the Thousand Lakes title, or no one can catch Mäkinen. The brilliant Finn asserts his mastery with the Escort to take first overall and become the first man to win this classic event 4 times.